years have been about becoming more confident and owning who I am with other people and just opening myself up more genuinely.
My 4 years at Lynbrook have been really incredible. I've made a lot of my closest friends here, and I've also discovered a lot of my passions through a lot of the activities that Lynbrook has offered. And just in general, I really like the school atmosphere. I love how the students here know how to work hard, play hard, because that's a motto that I think is really important to live by. And I also think that just in general, Lynbrook is just such a spirited school, and it's such a positive environment, and it really pushes students to try their best here.
One of my most significant or impactful memories was my sophomore year DECA competition. Even though me and my team didn't win in this, I think it was such an amazing experience because all of my friends were there and we were together in this situation independent from our parents. We were competing and working together, and it's a really out-of-the-world experience. Once you come back, it just hits you that you've had the time of your life.
I was the main character for the sophomore skit, and that was so much fun. Yeah. The first time I participated was freshman year Powder Puff, and then like I met Lily and Chen, and she told me to do homecoming, so I did it, and then I've done homecoming ever since, and I'm doing like class officer and ASB stuff now because of homecoming.
My favorite high school memory would be just really connecting with my class through school spirit activities such as homecoming, because I feel like it's like these opportunities that allow a lot of us to grow so much closer. It's me to connect with a lot of students that maybe I wouldn't have connected with otherwise.
My favorite memory has been when my club was passed. So obviously it's notoriously difficult to get a club passed at Lynbrook. So it took me 2 tries to get my social justice club passed. And the second time when it did pass, it was like we were so triumphant and like relieved that it worked. So it was just like seeing how hard work pays off.
I look back at my senior year and I look back at all these different trips and memories I've made with my friends, from hanging out and spending late nights with these guys to, going on a skiing trip with my buddy, or like, going to New York all by myself and meeting a friend there, and all these different trips. I've realized just how amazing and time I've had at Lynbrook, and I'm gonna miss it.
Biggest highlight? Oh, okay. Definitely I'm in ASB spirit, so doing rallies is definitely the highlight for me in senior year. Yeah, that's a lot of fun, just like getting Lynbrook all cheered and hyped up.
My favorite senior memory was definitely senior homecoming. I think that our class really stepped up this year, and just looking back through all the years, we've improved so much. This year was homecoming was definitely really memorable because so many people joined.
One of the memories that I am really happy that I'm just happy that I was able to live was the gun walkout that we had. It was really impactful because so many people came out, and even though it was far from perfect, I think that it was like one really strong moment of solidarity and unity in our school to show that we do care about an issue, even if it doesn't affect us. So even though the victims of the shooting seem so far away from home, we realized that we have a vested interest and a similarity with them, and that we had to do something. Or my other one is just senior prom, because it was just a really nice night to stay up really late with friends and people I care about. So yeah.
My advice for underclassmen would be to really put yourselves out there. It's kind of like throwing a lot of things on a wall and seeing what sticks, because that way you'll discover your passions a lot easier. Personally for me, I actually kind of regret not joining as many clubs or even trying out sports, because I feel like I could have opened up other doors. So I really recommend for you guys to just put yourselves out there and do as many activities as possible.
Don't stress too much. I think high school doesn't really matter in terms on the long term.
My advice is that you should try to make as many mistakes as you can. If you think about it, if you're ever going to get good at something, you can only get good at it by messing up and figuring out all the wrong ways of doing it first before you realize the correct way or the best way of doing it. I was really timid, so I never branched out of my comfort zone as an underclassman, and I missed out, I think, on a lot of opportunities. Even though I don't want to regret them, I wish I could have been strong enough to put myself out of my comfort zone and try new things, which is what I'll do in college. The fear of failure, of not doing something well, or embarrassment, that's so much less than the regret of not even doing it in the first place.
Do what you love and do a good job at them, and don't do too many things. It's better to do a good job in a few things than doing a poor job in a lot of things.
Just participate in as many senior activities as possible. Senior homecoming, the rallies, dances, senior prom, because it's really your last year and you want to make it count, and it's best to spend your last year with people who you love in your class.
The biggest thing that's on the juniors' minds right now is obviously college.
You will definitely have fights with your parents about your college list, what majors you're going to be applying to, like how you're going to write your essays, maybe like the punctuation down to, like to the sentences of the punctuation of your essays. Accept that your parents don't know everything and you don't know everything, and that there will be fights, but that both your parents and you have the best interest for your future. So just kind of let those difficult conversations happen and just move on as best you can. It will be worth it, and it will end and things will be resolved. So yeah, and it's never going to be the end of the world. You're only 18, like nothing in your life is set. There's so many opportunities that you have that are not like just going to be like guaranteed or ended by what college you get into. So just relax and you'll be okay.